Teen Advisory Board. This video is just to catch you up on the meeting we had last week. Sorry it took me so long to get this out to you. So I just have a couple things to go over. Our meeting was nothing super formal. I just want to kind of share my vision for Teen Advisory Board. And then there is a Google form I'd like you to fill out, which is in the email as well. So this is just the little Google Slides that I shared with everyone who was at the meeting. Teen Advisory Board, woohoo. Okay, so basically just a refresher on what Teen Advisory Board even is. So simply put, I need student input so the library can be the best it can be. I want to make sure that what we're doing here, whether it's books or programs, represents everyone on campus. And basically, I want the library to be a super fun, cool place and relevant to people your age, meaning I need input from people your age. I was joking around with some of the students who were here for the meeting, and I was saying, like, when I'm 70 years old and hobbling around here, I want to make sure that what we're doing is still relevant. So the older I get, the more I need your help. So I kind of split, and let me move my little video here. I kind of split these into 4 committees where I felt we currently need help and student input. This is not set in stone. We may realize we don't need one of these committees, or we may realize that we need different committees or more committees, but for now, this is the framework, very loose framework we're working with. So first of all, I need help buying books. So if you want to join the book buying committee, your job would be to work with other students, hopefully from grade 7 to 12. I'm hoping we can have a mixture of grades where every grade on campus is represented with these. But I will tell you, okay, we have enough money that you can decide 50 books that we can buy for this book order. And so you guys would be in charge of coming up with a list of 50 books that you recommend. Now, keep in mind, I am still the final determination because I have policies I have to follow when selecting books. So you'll give the list to me, and then I will have to look into the list to make sure we can get all of them. Second one, which is really important, is leadership. So eventually the goal is that Teen Advisory Board is completely student run. So every meeting is run by a student. All I'm really doing is knock, knock, knock. Hey, board meeting, here's what I need your help on. And I give you an agenda and you guys take it from there. So obviously we're not going to be quite ready for that this year, especially with COVID. It's going to make what we're trying to do a little trickier this year. But I'm hoping in the next year or two to have some type of leadership in place, student leadership, so you guys are running Teen Advisory Board. Now, I only have 2 stipulations with leadership. Number 1, it has to be more than 1 person because that wouldn't be fair if it's just 1 student running the whole thing. And number 2, I'd like to have all the grades represented somehow, even if that just means it's a team of 1 middle schooler and 1 high schooler, or maybe we're talking about a whole leadership team that works together and has different roles. That is not set in stone. I have an idea of what I think would work, but I want you guys to kind of be in charge of how are we going to form a leadership team and how's that going to work. All right, the third one is programming. So some of you, if you're 7th graders, you probably don't know this, but high schoolers know that we used to be able to have people come down during iSpartan and do fun things in the library. So I see this as maybe it's a 3D printing workshop, and there's 3 different workshops, and you can start to finish learn how to 3D print something. I had a student last year who liked to build computers. So he was going to run a workshop showing you how to build a computer. We actually had old computers. We were going to tear apart. That didn't happen because we got shut down last year. But that's the kind of programming I'm talking about. A plan for iSpartan, fun things that people can sign up to do. And the 4th committee is social media and marketing. So we need to get the word out there that the library is trying to do fun new things. So whether that's creating posters for the hallway, doing school announcements somehow, or I would actually like to have social media accounts that are just for the library and are managed by students. I still have to look into the logistics of this because the district would actually create the social media account. So I have to figure out what policies are involved in that. But if you're really good at creating fun graphics and like witty sayings for different things and you like marketing, that's the committee for you. So that is really all this presentation was. If you have any questions and you want to stop down sometime, or if you want to email me, what I need you to do is fill out the Google form, and let me show you what it looks like. So this Google form is going to be linked in the email I'm sending you. I have all the committees here and just a little blurb so you can remember what each of them are. And then if you hit next, you're actually going to tell me what your first choice, second choice, and third choice would be for committees. And then I'm actually going to split us all up into committees. And hopefully we will be meeting, if not every week, every other week, virtually for those who can. Also, I should have said this at the beginning. This is supposed to be fun. So I don't ever want you to feel like this is too much work or it's homework, because this group is not meant to be that. So if it at any point feels overwhelming to you, please come see me, because I really want this to be a fun thing that we do together, not a stressful thing to add to your workload. So we only have a tiny bit of students interested right now. I see this growing over the next couple years. So for now, I will be picking up the workload wherever I need to. I'm also doing this as part of my grad course, so I need hours for this. So if it feels like I'm doing too much stuff for you, that's totally fine. You can decide to be as involved or as uninvolved as you want. Okay, this is again supposed to be fun. So if you could just fill out your first choice, second choice, and third choice for me, then I can put everyone in the committees and we can talk probably via email and via Zoom. We'll probably meet virtually from now on, because Dr. Sanger has asked me to meet virtually as much as possible. Just, stop the spread of COVID and all that. So I hope this helps you understand where we're going with Teen Advisory Board. I am super excited for where this is going to go over the years. I think it's going to be really cool. Thank you for your interest. And high schoolers, if you know anyone else who would be interested, please let them know and have them reach out to me, because so far we only have 2 high schoolers who officially signed up. So I would love to have more high school input on this as well. So feel free to respond to this email with any questions you might have. And I hope you have a great rest of your week.